Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the Convention on Mutual Administrative Assistance in Tax Matters. Had to read that title again because, yeah, this is pretty new. I'm going to get into this. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post. It's bangkokpost.com. Article is titled Data Exchange to Fight Tax Evasion. Quoting directly, in 2017, Thailand joined the Global Forum on Transparency and Exchange of Information for Tax Purposes as the 139th member state to the Convention on Mutual Administrative Assistance in Tax Matters, MAAC, or MAC, I'll call it MAC, a multilateral treaty developed by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD. As of March 2023, 168 countries were signatories. I'm going to, hold on, let me quote further. Quoting further, Mr. Lavaron, that's the Director General of the Thai Revenue Department, quoting, Mr. Lavaron said that the department is in the process of bringing the signed MAAC agreement to Parliament for ratification. Once ratified, Thailand will need to implement the required international standards. So this pertains primarily to what's called FATCA, the Foreign Account Transparency Compliance Act in the United States. That was the major initiative. OECD has been trying to also, I think, impose sort of a, and I don't know if it has anything to do with this directly, but they've been also talking about this sort of global minimum tax. Notably, notwithstanding the way the article is written, and I urge those who are watching this video, go check out that article in detail, but notably, it's sort of written as if this is already done. It's not. Parliament has not ratified this, as noted in the article itself, and I, for one, would like Parliament to really think hard on this before they decide to do it, because I really question whether Thailand really needs to be part of this global framework of sharing all this tax information. Why? To what end? You know, at the end of the day, I have real problems with this kind of stuff. On top of that, when you couple it with, again, where OECD and these various Western so-called industrialized nations, G7, G20, whatever, have made it clear that, you know, their primary sort of goal seems to be just tax, 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 and it doesn't seem to be taxing themselves. It seems to be, oh, we want to go after basically the little guy. And look, I get it, you know, they'll throw around out there that, well, you know, there's tax evasion and this type of thing, and okay, at the end of the day, you know, I still have real problems with all this talk on how we need to be raising taxes and paying your fair share and all this stuff, especially just coming off of literally about 3 years where the global economy was shut down as a result of the government saying it needed to be shut down. You know, I have a real problem with, it's kind of like breaking all of a cow's legs or something and then sort of kicking it and making fun of it or being angry at it that it can't walk. You know, I mean, I get it. Yeah, taxes are necessary to run governments and run a society, but I kind of feel that the overall argument feels a little bit disingenuous, especially in light of the fact that, again, we were hobbled for 2.5 years and unable to really do any sort of business. So that said, it's interesting that this is being brought online, and again, it seems to connect with FATCA. FATCA is the acronym, which was an act passed some years back, and had a lot to do with reporting of accounting information or bank account and financial transfer, financial instrument information on Americans primarily residing or living or working overseas. But now it seems to have broader implications. And again, I'm truly hopeful that Parliament will seriously think about this and hopefully maybe think about not ratifying it, because I wonder if it's truly all that necessary for the betterment of Thailand. And I also wonder if it might not be better to not have a global framework that just seems to chase around people for every nickel they could possibly have in their pocket.